Hello, Sagittarius. It's time for your weekly reading, May 8th to 14th. I hope it's going to be a great one, 2021, of course. So today I'm going to, I can't deny that card jumping out. I'm going to do a very simple reading. 3 cards about you, 3 cards about what's happening right now, and 3 cards about, whatever advice or answer to any questions you might have about what to do right now, moving into the next week, that kind of thing. I've had a couple of really bad readings today. I'm not going to lie. Now, it's not as devastating when it's a general reading as it would be, when I'm sitting right in front of somebody because, let's hope it was an inaccurate reading somehow. I don't like to have bad readings, but unfortunately the bad ones do come along and they can be just as accurate as the other ones. So I'm hoping yours is better, my fiery Sagittarius. Let's hope yours is not that negative. Okay. To us. Ooh. Wow. Talk about a mixed bag. There's some good stuff here. Damn it. These cards keep coming up. But this one is mixed with some true good stuff too. So, but, this is kind of a mixed bag. Okay. So this is you right now. So you want to start something up that's financial or towards your health, and something is preventing you from doing that right now. There is either a delay or something that is not allowing you to do whatever the thing is. Maybe you were wanting to go to the gym and your gym's closed right now because of all the stuff going on, or maybe you want to make an investment and you don't have the funds to do that at this time. I'm not sure what it is. Something to do with your future security. So whatever it is, it's affecting your whole person. Maybe you feel like many things of this nature are on hold for you currently because of things that are happening, and that's completely understandable. The Two of Cups is about a beautiful, beautiful union. If you have a spouse or lover, maybe you have a very, very special relationship, and this has formulated something about the person you are. Or maybe you're the type of person who functions very well in that situation, or is very good at creating a beautiful relationship in a situation where you have a partner. So that is super positive. And the Queen of Pentacles, maybe this is you, the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, perhaps this is you, the Queen of Pentacles. She's very good at investing in health and security, anything that is personal wealth, promoting, saving of everything for the future, working on longevity, trying to do things in a healthy manner. Healthy both in the financial realm and in the physical realm. She runs a good kingdom. She's a great queen. She's a good planner. She is amazing at planning things out and bringing things to fruition. It's that whole idea. Earth signs are so good at, starting something and getting it accomplished. So maybe that is what you're like, although you are Sagittarius, so you are this fiery fire sign, so I'm not saying that's your sign, but you might have a huge part of you that is good at this or embraces these qualities. So that is you, and there's nothing terrible going on here, which is very good. You might be wanting something to happen. You guys are very fiery, so you don't like to have to wait for things. I completely understand that. You're probably chomping at the bit to get back to your normal life, or even beyond what your normal life ever was before. So completely understandable. So we've got this, okay? So There's some heartache here. This can be a lot of anxiety, like that feels like trauma. I mean, you're really worrying about something. Maybe it's this. This card is a little bit complicated. Sometimes it means there's a sore winner. If it's a love relationship, maybe you feel like, excuse me, I'm just like hacking away here because I've got allergies, so I do apologize for that. And I'm not very articulate today because of it. I think I'm, 1 minute I'm coughing, 1 minute I'm sniffing, the next minute I can't talk. So it's a pain, I know, but once the cards are laid, I really do like to continue with the reading because I don't want to change the meaning by, pulling out a new set of cards. That would be bad. So there's this heartache, and this card can be about somebody who's obviously got some kind of a victory, and he seems to be a bit of a sore winner. It can be you, or it can be somebody else. Maybe you feel like, maybe you've got this love relationship and you're having something like that going on where somebody's having the upper hand and the other person is being tormented, probably you. Or maybe you're tormented because you are the one arguing and having the upper hand, and then you're feeling the pain of the other person and taking it on. But this is really kind of confusing because there's all this good stuff around this. So there is happiness and there is hope and, some really positive stuff going on here. So maybe this isn't as dire as I'm making it out to be. Maybe this is just some fighting, some arguing, a brief cry, and we move on. Or maybe it's something that's not within your immediate family. Maybe it's, a parent. Well, I mean, I guess we could call our parents our immediate family, even if we have our own family now. But you know what I mean? Maybe it's a parent has, died and there's still pain. Maybe it isn't even from now. Maybe it's from 6 months ago or a year ago. I have a friend who constantly gets this because her dad died, I think, over a year ago, maybe even longer than that. And she always gets this card, and really the only terribly sad thing in her life is this missing her father. It's just simple missing, which is completely reasonable and normal. And you know what? All grief is reasonable and normal. You don't have to justify it to anybody. The only time I often tell you, try to get rid of it, try to get rid of it. That is just for you, so you don't lose more time of your life. But if you have to do it, if this is how you function, if you have to, cry your heart out for 6 months, then that's how you can do it. You could try to do something else. There's nothing wrong with trying to pull yourself out of something, especially if you have people you need to deal with and things you need to do, right? But at the same time, people grieve differently, and if you need to do whatever you need to do, that's the way it's going to be, And don't let anybody tell you that's wrong, because it isn't. So the sun, though, is so happy, is such a good card. And you've got a lot of good stuff here, And then here's the sun, which is a level of happiness that is really unbeatable. I mean, it's the childlike happiness of feeling free and alive and, feeling that feeling that's like the warmth of the sun. I mean, it is so incredible. So, and this card does not come up as often as you would think it might. I'm not surprised it would come up for you, Sagittarius, because this is just such a beautiful card and, life-giving. And the star is all about hope. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe that's about this. No matter what happens, there's this hopefulness about the future and everything. And then you've got this, the Nine of Pentacles, which is so positive, and it's about having security and being absolutely fine. It's a great card. You're going to be fine. You're going to be happy. This is current. This star and the sun. But then you've got this part. I mean, my email is below. I'd really love to hear about what this situation is, if you can clarify this for me, because it's going to be different with each of you. But I'm very interested, and it just feels really so oppositional, like, to have the sun next to the Three of Swords. something that doesn't really happen all that often. So this could just be baggage from the past. That's something you carry with you no matter what's happening. But there is happiness here. There is happiness. There's, some really good stuff. And your personality seems to be someone who is really quite special in that you have this passion, this ability to be close and passionate, and you have all these practical aspects too, and you're trying to get things into motion, and I think you're going to have a lot of security. I mean, life is going to be good if it isn't already. So keep positive, know everything's going to work out, and I hope to see you next week. Take care.